So this is how I learned that it was something.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is gonna be a big spoiler, One Piece spoiler. So if you're
Spoiler,
not caught
she
up
has
on the manga,
titties.
don't
They're D's.
watch this.
One Piece animator attacked on social media over bath scene. An animator who worked on a recent episode of One Piece has been harassed by former Twitter users for their depiction of a character during a bath scene. Is it because they drew the penis?
No. You'll get to it.
The character in question is Jewelry Bonnie, the captain of the Bonnie Pirates. During a particular scene, Bonnie is nearly naked as the characters all take a bath together. The reason this stirred controversy is that Bonnie has the powers of the Toshi Toshi no Mi, the age fruit, and while she normally takes on the appearance of a woman in her 20s, she's chronologically 12. The age fruit allows Bonnie to not only alter her own age, but also the age of others. She uses this to make people experience near-death experiences or age herself into hypothetical futures where she's stronger. The artist, known on Twitter as KDA, was proud of their work on the show, as seen below.
Oh God!
This is an English animator.
What is so funny?
Just that you would be proud about that and then get flamed. I just find it funny.
I hope you're enjoying it. You should be beat with large rocks and a hammer. However,
I wonder if this is the real or if it's just a joke. But anyway, we'd have to look at the
Dude,
Twitter
we need
account.
to all start doing this. Like any new controversial scene, we just have to say, "Yep, proud of my work that I did on this."
However, some social media users took the opportunity to try and attack the animator due to Bonnie's technical age, despite series creator Eiichiro Oda being responsible for Bonnie's design.
Dude, what is it? Flash gets, they have this like Space Marine like Warhammer thing, and basically they kidnap this 8-year-old and turn him into this like super Giga Chad.
Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. You are proudly posting out here as you did some sort of noble act, fucking creep, praying the worst of the worst happens to you. Are you telling me that a character who is canonically 12, who looks like an adult, is child porn? That opens the floodgates to the 1,000-year-old lolly vampires, though, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Checkmate, liberals.
They also spelled nibble wrong. Fuck those guys.
Basically, that's where I was going with this. So they took an 8-year-old. He looks like a 30-year-old or whatever, and they're like, yeah, I guess this is basically reverse lolly, where he's actually 8 but 30 years old looking.
It's not even that lewd.
That scene isn't.
The hair's covering it and everything. Me reading the comments or replies. What's this guy's name?
Katie.
No.
Doflamingo.
Doflamingo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doflamingo don't catch it.
Delete this gang. If they find this, it's over for you.
If this is an actual artist on One Piece, like, respect.
Oh, yeah.
Yet another day of fake outrage against the drawings of a fictional character. People harassing this guy for simply doing his job got to be the biggest losers the world has ever seen.
We need to hire this man to make OCA the animated series.
No, people are freaking out about this.
Legit. How much do you think it would cost to get a professional animator that's as based as this guy to do the intro with actual animation instead of your MS Paint drawing? We got Spider-Man swinging in. Like...
No. He spews it from his crotch.
No, he shoots it from his
feet.
Oh. I'm just trying to visualize.
He shoots the gack from his toes, okay?
Oh, boy. All right. audience, how much will you pledge?
To the
Give us a
flag.
Patreon goal. We can
No,
set.
seriously, like I legitimately will pay for this, but I need to crowdfund it to do so. Oh, that's amazing.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, everyone that I see in the discords that I'm in who talk about One Piece are freaking out about this. Since it was revealed, and I think it's weird because her power is that it's not even as bad as what they are saying, because her power is that she literally transforms into a future version of herself.
Mhm.
So,
But
like,
she
her,
can't consent as future
She's
self.
mentally aged up as well.
yeah, like, what's
She
wrong
needs
with
to
that?
be a 1,000-year-old lolly for this to be okay. That's the rules. They set them.
So then I came up with a hypothetical. I was like, okay, so what if it's instead of her transforming her body into a 20-year-old body and her brain too, theoretically, instead of thinking of it like that, just think of it as her 20-year-old self comes back in time and swaps with her every time she transforms.
Mhm.
Oh, well, then that's okay. Literally, this is what people said in the Discord I was talking in. Yeah, just a different framing of the situation, and they're okay with it. But the fact that they have framed it in this way, they're like, oh, well, it's weird now. I'm like, well, it's not weird unless you make it weird. Like, why are you making it weird? Do you want it to be a 12-year-old in a 20-year-old body?
Seriously,
Like,
That's probably half of these people
Fuck,
that outrage.
I can't get over the people who actually, like, how autistic do you have to be to find out that that character, when you were a wee 13-year-old who accessed the internet after hours for the first time and found the sites that had all of the anime characters like Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon doing the lewd shit, right? And then you found out, whoa, that character was 14. Oh, I'm disgusting. And then you decided now to like go after the entire world.
Yeah,
as,
it
like,
wasn't. It
self
wasn't anime. It was Teen
flagellate
Titans
you-
for me. But
flagellate yourself, right? Over it was Teen Titans for you. Gross.
yeah, and no, I
How
don't
dare
feel
you.
guilty for it whatsoever.
Disgusting.
The Zone Tan shit, man. If you
Man.
anybody in chat knows, if
The least you could have done was the weird Simpsons porn. Like,
Right. I remember
Was
back
it
in
the
the day,
Beast
it
Boy
used to
turning
be-
into a dinosaur
used to
pouting
be-
raven?
oh.
It used to be cartoons, man. It used to be that was the weird thing. Thank you.
Yes, like
That's
so
what made it weird. It was like, oh, you're doing that to a cartoon. What's wrong with you? Oh my
there
gosh,
was
you're so
like a
weird.
time, right? I'm not mistaken. There was a time where it's like, who are you paying to draw like the fucking Rugrats and SpongeBob doing lewd shit?
Jesus Christ!
Who's getting paid for this? Like, oh my god! Like, and the thing is that
You
you know
you
why
wanna hear
the
I don't
world
want to think
you
about that,
clearly know
man.
what the anime
I
collector
do
is
not want
looking
to
at.
think about that.
You know why the world is
You're
so
making me
fucked
think
up?
of Squidward and freaking SpongeBob. Like Squidward uses his tentacles to like
I'm thinking of,
a
like-
freaking hole in
No,
SpongeBob.
he said something much, much worse. You just let that slide.
The reason the world is so fucked up and into diapers.
We're gonna use this, guys. We're gonna get a lot of violence. out of
Seriously,
this one.
imagine like the world is so fucked up and people have such disgusting fetishes because when they were growing up, they, were like, what's this wild thorn fairies for? Why is she doing it with the monkey? Like,
What's he doing with the sponge?
so anyway, but I'm just saying, like, am I wrong? Like, was there not a time where like you could not go on the internet and not have that shoved down your throat? Like,
These days it's shoved under your urethra.
Anyway, so I have completely got derailed on what we were talking about.
Bonnie from One Piece and
Yeah,
the
but I'm
Age
just
of
like,
Consent. And
I seem to have put an end to that.
You took it too far, Reese. You took it too far.